Hi guys, welcome to Keicia TV and welcome to my home. Today, I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite coping mechanisms, a psychology tool, but also a spiritual tool, and it's called the big picture. You know how you go through a terrible breakup and you think your heart is never gonna recover and you're like so sad, and or you lose this job and you're like, oh my God, it was the best job ever. And I really thought that it was gonna make me like a superstar in my career, but it doesn't work out the way that you thought it would. Afterwards, looking back, maybe a year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years later, we can look back and say, oh, I understand why that didn't work out the way that I wanted it to. And I'm grateful that it did. And it taught me this. And it left room for this other thing to happen, which was the real miracle and blessing and the luckiest break I ever had. So I had to go through the breakup or the loss of that job in order to get to that next thing that the breakup or the firing cleared the way for. That is the big picture. Spirituality calls that the angel perspective. It sort of supports you to get through it in like a stronger, faster, successful way. Grieve it and then move through it. This is what we're gonna do with the coronavirus today. We all know what the bad things are. No one can take any of that away, but we can try to focus on some of the positive, and then we can try to bring it into our regular normal life once we get out of quarantine. We all took the little things for granted. We did. Going to movies, going to restaurants, walking in a park, swimming in a pool with other people, traveling, going to my mom's house for mashed potatoes on Easter. I couldn't visit my mother because I don't want to hurt her. I haven't seen my daughter it'll be a month next Sunday. I've never not seen my kid in a month, but she's grown and she lives on her own. I had no idea how blessed and lucky I was to do those things until I couldn't. So when we get all that stuff back, I'm really gonna embrace it. Like when I hug my mom and I smell her, I'm gonna like really breathe her in. Oh my gosh, I don't wanna cry. I miss them. I miss them. I miss my friends, hanging out with my friends. But we're gonna get through this, and then I am never ever gonna take it for granted again and eat my mom's mashed potatoes. Another good thing that's come out of this, I believe in respecting your elders. It's very important to honor and respect and to dignify the older people in your community. And the way you treat the older people in your society says a lot about your society. Like one of my friends said that she was at the store buying groceries. Everyone was letting the old people ahead of them. Why? They can get very sick. So all of a sudden, everyone is letting them go first. I will always let them go ahead of me. I just think that it's so important that we continue after this is over to treat our older people with love and kindness and respect. Here's a great one. What I notice is all of a sudden, all of us are very dependent on restaurant workers, the delivery workers, the mailmen, the grocery store workers, the people that work in the pharmacies so we can get our medicine, the doctors, the nurses, the healthcare workers. These people, and whoever I'm forgetting, I'm so sorry, but I love you too, because you are essential to me keeping my life going. And these are people who do not get paid a lot. These are people who have a lot to risk by going to work, and they're so brave. They're heroes, and we honor them, and we respect them. Whenever I go into a store, I'm like, thank you so much for showing up so that I could get food. Thank you so much for showing up so that I can get my medicine. Thank you so much for delivering my mail. Like, I appreciate you. I appreciate you more than I ever have before. And I'm noticing that everyone appreciates you more than they have before. Here's an interesting one. Everyone's focus is on money, 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 money. Everyone is all about their grind or their hustle, right? And including me. Listen, I work a lot of hours and I never, ever, ever prioritize quality time and rest. I don't. I should, but I don't, because I'm running and running and running and running towards that American dream. Isn't it funny that in this pandemic, it came with a financial crisis and we've all lost money. There are people that don't have food. So all of a sudden you see that money is fleeting. You could kill yourself making all of this money. One thing can come out of the clear blue and wipe it all away. And the only thing that really matters is love and kindness and quality time. Here's a crazy thought: rest. You know, we're learning balance right now. Once this is over, we can all stop running so hard, because what is the point of running if you're not enjoying the life that you're building, right? And the most important thing that you have is the moment of now. Be present and mindful and embrace the moment of now. Oh, another thing we're learning: health is everything. Health is everything. You can have all of the money in the world, and if you're dead, you won't be spending it. And we do not prioritize our health. Many people do not prioritize their health. We're also learning that we're all one, and that we have to work together to stop the spread of this. If I stay home and no one else does, it's not going to stop the spread. We can't be selfish. We can't be selfish, because then we could spread it, and also it could make us sick, or we could make our loved ones sick. So you see, we all have to work together to heal this. I see most people are really trying, and how beautiful is that? Compassion and understanding and working together it could change the whole world. So of course there's more good things, but those are just a few, and it helps me to think about change of vibration in the world, in countries and in neighborhoods and inside of the individual. Change your channel from the suffering and the loss to the big picture. When you focus on the positive, it's good for your mental, emotional, physical health. Stay healthy. You can heal. We can heal. The whole planet can heal. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Stay safe.